I'm Mady, and I lead Evangelism and Enterprise Product Marketing at Rasa. Welcome. A lot has changed since last year's L3-AI. Last year, we were just getting used to the notion of online events, virtual happy hours, and other online and unattended channels. And in the past year and a half, we've had to do most things from grocery shopping and delivery to digital banking to even at times doctor's visits, right, online. Zooming out, the pandemic has represented a major acceleration to pre-existing trends. We've jumped ahead several years. And more importantly, these changes are sticking. Even as economies are opening up, things aren't going back to the way they were. Across the world, customers say that a vast majority of their interactions are digital in nature, and they're even less likely to go back to in-person channels. Online retailers that have embraced unattended channels saw their profits increase by adapting to digital trends. Our customers, Albert Heijn, a grocery retailer, is seeing online grocery sales, pretty much at the same levels, even as lockdowns relax. Even industries that were reluctant to come online are now in the midst of digital transformation. And I'll just give you one example of this. Telemedicine, right, telehealth. Hospitals have seen telehealth visits increase by over 150%. Importantly, most enterprises have listened and have started accelerating their service and digital transformation initiatives. Companies have had to adapt to these, pre-existing trends and to their customers' needs quite rapidly. And the best companies often do so. The best companies have always understood and responded to their customers. And in doing so, they saw their footprint grow by providing convenience, always-on support, and omni-channel experiences. And Rasa has helped several companies across all industries adapt quickly, go to market quickly, and truly help their customers in these times by providing the best customer experiences and automation via digital channels. Our customers in healthcare, in banking and financial services, in retail and commerce, in telecommunications, in insurance, have all rapidly scaled their online operations while growing their customer base with Rasa. So what this means, and what this trend is generally telling us, is that customers clearly want to talk to us. So let's empower them to do so in their own words, on their own terms. And AI assistants are uniquely equipped to solve this problem, right? To automate natural conversations at scale. They present one interface to the customer, can be deployed on websites, apps, hardware, and all customers have to do is have a conversation to get things done. Whether that's paying a bill or making purchases or scheduling a doctor's appointment or filing a claim, any task that saves them time. And it not only saves them time, but it also reduces your organization's workload and allows your staff to focus on critical and more pressing problems instead. Conversational AI offers seamless, omni-channel, two-way communication with customers. So while virtual assistants are deployed to solve a multitude of problems, some of which we just touched upon with the various industries, customer-facing use cases, customer service automation in particular, vastly outnumbers other potential use cases. Zooming in, 72% of organizations leverage their assistants for customer-facing operations. And so what organizations have been telling us is that most of their assistants perform customer service tasks. Other tasks include contact routing, customer intake. Essentially, they use AI assistants to automate and streamline customers' first point of contact. And so, what's leading companies to invest in virtual assistants? The top reason that we see is the need to provide 24-hour support. This is yet another pre-existing trend that was only accelerated with the changes in the past 18 months. The rise of around-the-clock support coincides with customers' growing preference for self-service support options. Customers are more willing than ever before to adopt automated support channels for the convenience of immediate assistance. And so conversational AI is not only being used, but is increasingly becoming the standard for customer service automation. It's only becoming more relevant. More than half of the organizations that are doing conversational automation have at least 3 or more AI assistants. And it's no surprise that larger companies typically have more virtual assistants, but small and medium businesses and startups are rapidly scaling their conversational automation capabilities as well. And 88% of enterprises expect their use of virtual assistants to increase in the next 5 years. And as you can tell, a wide majority of organizations plan to increase their investment in conversational automation. Another standout trend, which you've heard my colleague Akila talk about earlier today, is the rapid adoption of voice. Voice is becoming mainstream. Almost half, 47% of organizations are using voice as a channel. And if you've heard Akila's talk today about seamless multi-bot orchestration, you'll know how to leverage Rasa's infrastructure to create those voice and omni-channel experiences for our customers. What I wanted to touch upon today is, yesterday at Happy Hour, for those of you that attended, we spoke with Excel about the conversational AI ecosystem. And you might be familiar that we're hearing now from many leaders and experts and VC firms that every company will eventually become a fintech company. 2021 is the year of DeFi. In the same vein, we heard yesterday that every company will eventually become a conversational AI company, because it truly is the next frontier of automation. And some of the most common applications, as you can guess, are customer service, IT help desk, with the benefits of improved customer satisfaction rates, always on support, calls automated, a reduced staff workload. Or, if you're building a banking assistant, as one of our customers, KBC, did, that transfers money to a friend, pays your bills, helps you with financial planning, lets you do lets you know if you want to take advantage of lower interest rates, maybe you want to refinance your home, does all of these things for you so that your customers can focus on important things and you can reduce customer effort levels. And if you're building these things that make your customers happy, then, of course you have customers for life, right? But as we're talking about these mission critical tasks that we can automate, we want to remember that not all platforms are equipped to handle that. You might think, well, how is this important to have a superior platform when all we're trying to automate is an IT help desk or an assistant that just does one or two things? And that's a valid question. Conversational AI is not new. It's been around for decades, and enterprises have, also experimented with this over the years, albeit in limited domains. They've leveraged other out-of-the-box chatbots like a contact center chatbot or a lead generation chatbot, something that can only handle one, domain. Or they've leveraged black box platforms that don't have a lot of customization capabilities or flexibility. Customization, flexibility, and applicability across domains, across channels matter when you're automating customer service. And let's talk about why. Because despite all of the improvements in these platforms, in self-service, conversation automation technology, customers still end up talking to human agents. They still end up in contact centers and they get put on hold for ages. That's not ideal, right? And this happens because when you get something out of the box or something that doesn't allow us to build across domains or customize it to your use case, we expect our users to talk a certain way. And in reality, they don't follow your script because you can't anticipate how users will interact with your technology. And when your platform doesn't give you the ability to take that into account, right? You get stuck at the stage where you've invested a lot in development and infrastructure. The technology doesn't actually deflect calls, and customers opt out to speak to a human agent because they're not being helped. So a platform that allows you to customize based on what your users are saying gives you the ability, or a UI where you can use customer insights to continually improve and iterate, will give you something that will actually help customers and actually help automate customer service. So when you're evaluating platforms, as you've heard from Forrester earlier today, talk about this, think about applicability, flexibility, and usability. Every company will be a conversational AI company. So to build great experiences, leverage your existing teams of subject matter experts, developers, product managers, and others to build a product that will deliver success. Use the process of listening to user insights to guide what your automation software says and does. Your users should be your roadmap. The questions they ask, the feedback they give, the other proxy signals that they provide are all valuable pieces of insight that tell you what to build. So think about how your platform can allow your users to be your roadmap. And if your platform does that, then great. If not, then that's something that should be important to you when you're trying to automate customer service and do other kinds of automation tasks. Also think about how your platform can help you scale globally, right? Does it help you accelerate time to value? It should. It should offer something like starter packs in various industry domains to kickstart implementation. It should allow you to partner with a customer success or implementation team and be with you every step of the way, be with you throughout the entire implementation lifecycle and even beyond production. Does it help you measure success, right? First, think about what success means to you. Think about defining success because it depends on your use case. Does it, in the case of Albert Heijn, reduce cart abandonment rate? Yes. Does it, in the case of KBC, lower customer effort levels and increase customer satisfaction? Does it, in the case of a telecoms provider, automate 40% of calls? Yes. And you've heard from T-Mobile talk today about the ROI that they saw with Rasa. So think about how your platform can help you measure and deliver success. And more importantly, is the infrastructure reusable, right? Can it be used across domains? We want to engage customers with omni-channel experiences. We don't want customers to have to talk to 10 different assistants to do 10 different things. We want customers to talk to one digital assistant and have all of the complexity of multiple domains, multiple tasks, multiple languages, multiple channels be abstracted away. So all they have to do is start talking to get things done. Great customer experiences speak the customer's language on every channel and are powered by a platform that supports all phases of enterprise scale. Each domain has its own skills and integrations with systems, and it's on the platform to automate conversations with customers across these channels and backend systems. And so that's really why we're all here, right? That's why we're here. You've heard us say this a few times, and the reason we repeat it is because it's important. The way that we get to a seamless customer experience, consistent across every touch point, easily evolved with new skills, better skills, actionable insights, and customer feedback is a superior platform, and by working with all of you and learning together. Just like how your AI assistant's roadmap should be your customers, our roadmap is our customers. Our roadmap is you. We learn from our customers every day. We learn from our open source community every day. Every ticket, every pull request, every forum question, and workshop feedback that we get helps us improve and makes our product better. So we're grateful to you to be on this journey with you to create mission critical customer automation together. And if you're intrigued or interested in any of the features that we've talked about, sign up for a demo or a chat. If you'd like to learn more, sign up for one of our workshops that we offer. If you just want to hang out for a little bit, please do. Head over to the Rasa booth for really good company and swag. And if you're considering us, we'd love to chat. If you're already using us, thank you for powering conversational automation with Rasa. Thanks again for being here, and have a great evening or afternoon wherever you are. And we'll see you again soon.